This is Jared Horak for today's RacingDigest.com, and my Today's Racing Digest video series continues. Saturday, May 26th, 2018, we're going to do the 5th race from Santa Anita Park. It's the Grade 1 Gold Cup for 3-year-olds and up, and they're going to be traveling 1.25 miles on the main track. And we have a 7-horse field, and this class level for this race is going to be, for today's Racing Digest purposes, a 210 class level, and we'll get back to that when we talk about some of the contenders in a minute. Let's jump right into the field. We have a 7-horse field, beginning with number 1, Little Scotty. He was entered earlier this week in an easier optional claiming race, but they ended up shooting for the moon. They're going to go for this tough spot, and why not? He's in great form right now. He romped last time out. He got a CPR number of 139. Now, the CPR for today's Racing Digest, comprehensive performance rating, takes into account pace, final time, and closing fraction. And in these 10 furlong races, that's an important number. That horse that can have that kind of tactical speed and a decent finishing kick could be dangerous in this spot. But Little Scotty stepping up from the 155 class level all the way up to a 210. His 139 isn't good enough against some of the top contenders in this field, but he's got the inside post. He will set the pace. Number 2, Accelerate. He's 2-1. He's your second choice on the morning line, and he's a strong contender in here. His last 3 CPR numbers were between 151 and 154. And then his last 3 fire numbers between 98 and 99. The fire number is speed throughout a race, a number exclusive to today's Racing Digest. So strong numbers for Accelerate. He has that good tactical speed, decent finishing kick. And he did win the Grade 1 Santa Anita Handicap at this course and distance at this 210 class level. So Grade 1, 1.25 miles. He already has a win at Santa Anita at this distance. And his only other start at the 10 furlong distance, ended up finishing 3rd in the Pacific Classic of last year. That was not a bad effort at all. He does like Del Mar. He ran a good race there. He's been very consistent this year. Last time out, he ended up finishing 2nd at Oaklawn Park in the Oaklawn Handicap. Not a bad effort. Number 3, Prince of Arabia. Behind some of these from a class standpoint and from CPR numbers as well. He's earned between 134 and 135. He's behind the others. He's one that will be running on late. I think he's up against it from a bit of a class standpoint, but he will be passing a few tired horses, and I would not be shocked if he hit the board. Number 4, City of Light, beat Accelerate last time out. Now, City of Light is one. He was very good around one turn. They stretched him out last time at Oaklawn Park, 9 furlongs, Grade 2, and he was able to edge Accelerate. And it was more than 10 lengths back to the show finisher, and he got a 157 CPR. Strong number there. He's one that now we got to see how he's going to handle this extra distance. Another furlong today. A lot of times horses will stretch out. The first time they stretch out, they run well, and then the second time maybe not as good. We'll have to see which way he goes. But since he's the 9-5 morning line favorite, maybe worth trying to beat. I liked him at Oaklawn Park last time. I like him to at least finish somewhere in the money this time, but I am going to try to beat him on top. Number 5, Dr. Dorr, is one that you can certainly use for trainer Bob Baffert. Since they gelded him last year, he's been outstanding. Last time out, he stepped up in class to the 205 class level in the Grade 2 Californian at Santa Anita at 9 furlongs, and he got a 160 CPR running away with that one. He beat Prince of Arabia, among others. That was an outstanding effort. He got a strong 97 fire rating. He's one that should be up on the pace. He's an up-and-comer for Bob Baffert. We'll have to see if he wants to go that extra furlong. He's an interesting contender in here. Number 6, Pavel. He's one. I just think they've been throwing him in so many tough spots since he broke his maiden last July in a sprint race at Santa Anita. After that, they just started throwing him in one graded race after another. He was in Dubai last time. He ran okay, finishing 4th. He's faced some of these, and he's finished 4th in his last few starts. His last 5 starts, he didn't win any of them. I just think right now, he needs some confidence. They've put him in all these tough spots, and I think he's lost his confidence. His CPR numbers are very close to Prince of Arabia, 134 and 135 in his last couple, so he's very closely matched to that one, and he's going to take too much money probably because of name recognition. And then number 7, Full of Luck, rounds out the field. Looks like the slowest member of this 7-horse field, 131 CPR last time out with an 87 fire rating. He's going to have to step up his game. So how should we play this Grade 1 Gold Cup? I think Accelerate is going to be the one to beat. He's very consistent. He's back home for trainer John Sadler. John Sadler, a lot of times when he ships horses east, they don't run great, but Accelerate ran fine last time, and now he's back at Santa Anita. He's back on the West Coast. He's a Grade 1 winner at this course and distance, and he's going to be my top choice. And I will make a win wager on number 2, Accelerate. We'll play an exacta box with Accelerate and Dr. Dorr, number 5. I like that 160 CPR last time out. He's certainly on the improve, and he gets tested for class in this one. He'll probably get the first run. He looks like he's going to track little Scotty, take the lead, and then accelerate. We'll try to have to run him down. So that'll be my exacta box, 2-5. And then a trifecta key. We're going to accelerate on top, number 2, on top of the 3 Prince of Arabia, the 4 City of Light, and the 5 Dr. Dorr. I just think Prince of Arabia is going to be 4 or 5 times the price as Pavel, and he looks as fast as that one, and I think that Prince of Arabia, number 3, can at least hit the board. If you're interested in my full card analysis from Santa Anita Park, you can find that each day at todaysracingdigest.com. If you're interested in this complete digest for Gold Cup Day at Santa Anita Park for Saturday, May 26th, you can also find that at todaysracingdigest.com. That will wrap up this week's video. We'll be back next week with another stakes race from around the country.